Hi everyone, it's Coach Reem coming at you, and today we are going to go through the TRX beginner workout. This is also a great workout to use during a recovery week. It includes about 12 basic exercises. I'm going to take you through one set of 8 today, but you should do as many reps and as many sets as your workout prescribes or you have time for. So first exercise today, we're going to start with the calf raises. And for anything that's facing out, I take the straps, I put them not totally fully extended, but pretty close to fully extended. And these first 2 exercises, you're going to take the straps and bring them in so that they are under your armpits. Lodge them right in your armpits. And then for the calf raises, step back until your body is nice and tall and your heels are just barely on the ground. So right here, you're already feeling a stretch through your calf muscles. And then from here, you're coming up onto the balls of your feet, coming back down. Keeping special attention to keeping your body nice and tall the whole time. There's no bending at the waist at all. Just coming up and down. This is also great for your feet. Okay, we've got 2 to go. Second exercise, hands are going to stay right where they are. Step your feet back further. This is called inverse squats. Your feet are just over shoulder width apart. Your body starts out nice and tall here. I'm at about a 45-degree angle to the ground. You're on the balls of your feet at all times. Squat down and accelerate back out of it. To go. 2, and last one. All right, we're going to take it to one more set of exercises for the legs. Right now, this is a high knee to hip hinge. It's also like a single leg deadlift a little bit. So you're going to raise one knee up. This is your starting position. Handles are even with your knee. Body's nice and tall. Now you push your handles away, lengthen out in the back. So this is primarily working the hip of the leg that I'm standing on. So in this case, my left leg. And that's for 7. And for 8. Okay, switch sides, knee up. And last 2. Last one. Okay, shifting over to the upper body, we're going to do a few exercises facing out. First one will be the wide push-up. So here, kind of imagine that you're putting your hands on a countertop. You're about double shoulder width apart. The hands are going to stay right where they are and coming down and pushing up. So this is like the wall push-up, a variation for the straps. The straps give you more instability. Again, for all these, watch your body, make sure it stays nice and tall the whole time. And the great things about TRX is that you use your arms, you use your core, you use your legs, you use your core. So keep the core engaged. And one more. Okay, going to rollouts. For rollouts, your hands are straight in front of you. Your body's at a slight angle here. And you're pushing against the straps. So try not to grab onto the straps, but rather just push against the handles here and let your arms come up and then push back. The range here is pretty small. It's only from shoulder height to maximum your arms even with your ears. If you want to make this more difficult, you step your feet backwards, closer to the anchor. If you want to make it easier, You step forward a little bit. In TRX, those small movements make really big differences, so just move like an inch at a time until you find the right level of difficulty. Okay, last one right here. Okay, we're gonna go to triceps next. So for triceps, I take the handles, I put them right together. That makes it easier to keep your elbows in. It's important to do that to keep the focus in your triceps. And from here, bending down, pushing up. I'm just here, I'm rocking back and forth. My heels come off the ground as they need to come forward. Push back onto the ground. And 2 to go. And final one. Okay, we're gonna go over to the side. I'm going to shorten up the straps now, get them up to midpoint. And here, for this one is for your obliques. You're gonna hold the bottom handles. Put them centered right there, knuckles of your head, and don't move them. I'm gonna start out at an angle here. You can start out, to make it easier, you start out taller. The more angled you are, the more challenging it is. Start out angled but tall. Push your hips down as low as you can get them down and bring them up. You want to go straight down with your hips. So one thing that's important for this one is that you're lining up straight out from the anchor point. And last two. All right, let's switch sides. See it from the back. So set yourself up, drop it down. And 2 to go. All right, for the next rest of this workout, we're going to be facing the anchor. So for here, straps are at right under the mid position, so where the double hash marks are. And we're gonna go back to leg exercises to start. First one here will be a regular squat, so feet are shoulder width apart. The TRX squat is different than a free squat in that the goal here is to get everything at 90 degrees. So I'm gonna start my hands or my elbows are at about 90 degrees. I'm taking a loose grip on the handles because the goal is to use your lower body, not use your arms to pull yourself up. And then as I sit down, I'm gonna let my arms extend and pretend that the goal here is to look like a dining room chair, everything nice and tall. Engage your glutes, bring yourself back up. Last one. Okay, going from here into a wide squat. Wide squat, I'm starting double hip width apart with my feet. My toes are pointed out at a 45-degree angle. Squat down, push your knees out so that they line up with your toes. Going nice and wide here. For 7 and for 8. Okay, one more for your legs. We're going into a set lunge here. So one leg forward, one leg back. Upper body comes straight down here. So visualize that someone has their hand on your head. They're pushing you straight down. As I come down, my arms are going to lengthen a little bit just to allow me to get in that position. Again, I'm really light with my hands, so the straps are just there for balance, really. And for 7, and for 8. Switching sides. Nice long stance. So here the goal is the front knee lines up with your front ankle when you come down, and then your back leg is open more than 90 degrees. And 8 on this side. And last one. All right, going to the arms. We're going to start with a mid row here. So all rows on TRX are similar. I'm going to start out, I like to start out at the ending position really. So at the top position, my hands are right here into my armpits. On the mid rows, elbows are out about 45 degrees. Think chicken wing arms. And now from here, keeping your body tall, control drop down, pick it up. For 7, and for 8. Okay, next one, we're going to bicep curls, and here, palms are up, and bending at your elbows, aim the straps for your forehead. So there's not much movement here. This is like the reverse of the triceps. You bend at the elbow, you come up to your forehead. Rocking at your ankles, body nice and tall. And for 8. Okay, we are going to finish with the Y fly. So on this one, everything is nice and straight with your arms. You're coming in, lifting up tall into a Y position, coming back down. Key here is arms never, ever, ever bend. So they're straight on the bottom. They're straight the whole way through. One trick, if you can't find a good angle with both feet together, you can stagger it. So you take one behind the other. That takes some weight off and makes it a little easier to come up. So I'll finish them out like this. And for 7. And for 8. All right, and we'll wrap it up with there for today. So that was one set of 8 of everything. Go ahead, do another set, add some reps maybe the next time around, and we will catch you for the next TRX workout. Bye for now, Coach Reem.